So fuck this room, I made it through.
Yay.
I'm going in here. Yeah, we were just talking about how Rashid was introduced in Street Fighter.
Yeah.
To us, he's a new character. To people watching this, Street Fighter 5 is probably already out, and we've already played it.
We're not that far behind.
We've already done like a month of Street Fighter 5, and it's been posted. But
Don't give away all of our secrets. Can you go down?
I don't think so. No, it's just light. But a bunch of people were upset about Street Fighter. A bunch of very stupid people were upset that package, because Rashid was introduced on September 11th.
Oh.
And he's a Middle Eastern character.
Do you think like that couldn't have been on purpose, could
No.
it?
It was introduced at like the Tokyo Game Show, and it was in Europe. Like, people who don't even know, like, that Americans would be watching it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it was just the dumbest
also,
thing.
I mean, it was a globally covered and known event, but at the same time, it's like, how many years ago was it now?
It was September 11, 2001, so 2015, right?
Sure. 14?
No, it's definitely at least 15.
What? No.
Why don't we know the year?
No, what the point I'm making is that, like, people who aren't in America might not, like after enough time passes, it wouldn't immediately click. Just like how, I'm sure, like, for all we know, today is the Memorial Day of some tragedy in another country that we just don't have knowledge of, ready to go.
Yeah. Yeah, it was not done with ill intent, and people just overreacted.
Yeah, I totally missed that.
Yeah. I only know about it because I watched Maximilian's reaction video to it, and he brought it up. And he said this was definitely not intentional. And he goes, what I'm upset about is that Street Fighter V first reveal trailer was the day after Pearl Harbor date. And who's the first character revealed? Ryu, a Japanese guy. What? Like, he was joking.
God. Is the Street Fighter cast from all over the world?
Yes. Ken's American, Ryu is Japanese.
Is that why people hate Ken? Is it because he's a filthy American?
No, he's just an asshole.
Where's
it's like that Ninja Sex Pony song. I like wearing red and making friends. Yay! That's Ken.
Where's everybody else from? Where's
Zangief is Russian.
Is Chun-Li from China?
I think so. I don't know them off the top of my head. I really haven't played a Street Fighter game before.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Isn't like Blanca from like a jungle somewhere or something?
He's from the jungle, but was also raised by eels. It's
yeah,
weird.
Yeah. Isn't he like a regular kid that just got all muddy or something? Like, isn't his name like Jeffrey Blanca?
I don't know the backstory of Blanca. It's the weirdest thing, though. I just know electric eels turned him green. That's all I know. Yeah!
Are you sure he wasn't, like, eating too many, like, leaves or something?
No. Electric eels had something to do with it.
He has electric powers, right? Isn't he like Pikachu, but angrier?
Yeah. Yes.
Do they are these characters ever voiced? Like, do they have dialogue?
They have dialogue when they're introduced into a match, like when Ken and Ryu walk on the screen together. I think this started on either Street Fighter 3 or 4, so they have it for a while. But like when Ken and Ryu walk on screen together, they have specific dialogue for each other because they're friends. They've trained together.
Okay. And
like all the characters usually they have some kind of dialogue, except for Blanca, who I think just screams.
Okay. I mean he's Pikachu, so he should only say his name.
Blanca.
Now
not the eels.
Now I imagine like it wouldn't be this way in Japanese, but like in the American versions of these games, do they give each character like a regional accent?
I don't know, because the only footage I've seen I believe they were speaking Japanese with subtitles.
But like, if they're, I just mean like, if there's one that's supposed to be from like Russia, did like they get like a voice actor that will speak in English with a Russian slant to it, kind of thing?
Yeah, you know what? I don't know. Well, I think that's the same in Japan too. You know.
Did you die, or is this good?
No,
okay.
no, it's just over him.
Fuck. Oh. That would be weird, hearing like a Japanese voice actor talking with a Russian accent.
Yeah, that would be weird.
Now I really want that. Like, a lot. I'm trying to think what other Street Fighter characters are that. Where's Cammy from? How about that? That's the last one I know.
I think Cammy's American, and so is Sea Viper, because I think they work for like a CIA type company.
Okay. Yeah, lots of Americans in this game.
Yeah.
What? Every time it fades like that to do the transition, I think it's a cutscene starting.
I just assume I've died.
I always assume you've died. Ah.
I'll see if I had a bullet left.
Oh, good.
I did. Yeah. Bison, I don't know about. He's the big red guy.
Isn't he the leader of, like, his own fake country or something?
Yeah, something like that.
His whole Black Adam country.
Yeah. Him and Boxer.
There's a guy named Boxer?
Yeah.
Is he a boxer?
Yes.
Oh,
but the Boxer was originally supposed to be named M. Bison, which was a parody of Mike Bison.
What?
Mike Tyson. It was a parody of... What the hell? It was a parody of Mike Tyson, but they were afraid that was too close and they'd get sued. So it was supposed to be Boxer... Boxer... I can't think of his real name.
Can we start over?
Yeah.
So...
Okay.
So, there was gonna be a boxing guy named Tyson?
There was gonna be a boxing guy named M. Bison.
M. Bison, okay. But they're like, no, Mike Tyson will sue us and need our ears.
Yes.
So they decided, instead, we'll just name him Boxer.
Exactly.
But they really liked the name, kind of. So
they liked the name M. Bison, yeah.
So they gave it to another guy?
Jump.
Oh! So they just recycled the name with a different guy.
Exactly.
Okay. That's confusing.
Yeah.
At the end of this game, does it, like, score you based on how many times you die?
Boy, I hope not.
That would be amazing. Like, it looks like the scoring counter is broken. Oh! Wow. We are up there.
That's like one of those Spider-Man scenes where he goes by a window and sees his reflection, except terrifying!
Yeah. Or it's just like the trailer for both Mirror's Edge games.
Except terrifying!
Yeah. You remember when, like, first-person web swinging was, like, a thing they were doing in the last Spider-Man movie, and people were like, that looks so stupid, and other people were like, this is amazing!
Yeah, I was on the this is amazing side.
I don't know if I care. Like, it wasn't, they didn't do it enough for me to really care either way.
Yeah. I feel like the people who are like, this looks stupid, are kind of that way about everything.
Your face looks stupid.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I gotta get down there. Okay.
I know how to get down.
I know.
Let me show you.
No, it's okay.
I can show you.
That's alright.
It's really quick.
It's okay.
It saves on gas.
You'll never have to buy gas again.
Well, in this economy, I'll take it. I don't know where that guy's from.
I know, that was weird. It was like a Street Fighter character voice.
Are you trying to get to that red door over there?
Yeah, I thought that was a bad guy.
Can you jump while you have this?
Not high.
Oh god, it worked.
What worked?
Like, I thought... I couldn't tell if you were dying before getting the shot off.
Yeah.
But you didn't. You know, I watched the latest death battle, and by the time this gets posted, it will probably still be the latest death battle because they take a while. It was Wolverine versus Raiden.
Okay, that's an interesting pair.
Yes. Now, who?
What?
What happened? Did somebody shoot you?
I think I got stuck in a wall and it killed me.
That's what happens every time Kitty Pryde lets go of somebody.
God, that's dark.
That's a real concern. Biggest mass murderer in the Marvel universe.
I gotta remember something after you finish.
Okay. Just based on that pairing, who do you think would win?
I'm gonna say Wolverine.
Okay. Now I will say this: this was the best kind of match in that it could have gone either way.
Yeah.
It was surprising, and the reasoning made perfect sense.
Okay.
So what broke down to is...
It would definitely be close, but I still think Wolverine.
So what it broke down to is Raiden is stronger and faster than Wolverine.
Yeah.
But Wolverine is durable enough to take anything that he was hit with.
Yes.
And Wolverine has unbreakable adamantium bones, but Raiden has a sword that's supposed to be able to cut through anything.
Okay.
So they dug through Marvel history. And you know Misty Knight?
No.
She's I forget what group she was part of. Heroes for Hire or something. I don't know. But she has like a weapon that I think it's like a robot arm or something that works the same way that Raiden's sword does, and that it like disrupts, like it weakens the molecular bonds of whatever it comes in contact with, and that lets it like break through everything.
What does that have to do with Wolverine though?
She's effectively used it to destroy adamantium.
Oh.
So the conclusion they came to was that since his sword works the same way her arm does, he would be able to cut through adamantium, and he's strong enough and fast enough to do it, and Wolverine wouldn't know that he has to be concerned about this.
Got you.
So Raiden won.
Okay. But he can regenerate himself from a single cell.
He can, but there's apparently comic precedent for them saying that, like, the thing that controls his regeneration is, like, in his brain.
Okay.
So, like, if, like, they specifically had Raiden cut his head off and, like, dice it up.
I gotcha. Alright. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
There's an elevator ahead. I've managed to unlock it. Take it to the server room. You should be able to get to the top floors and gate from there.
They're about to get server...
Stop. Man, since I started using guns, this is going a lot faster. All problems can be solved with guns.
Look at that awesome bird right outside my window.
Oh, that bird's awesome!
He is so cool. Was he gray or blue?
He was like dark blue.
Oh, man.
His face was red, I think.
Was he?
I think so.
Is he because he lives his life on the mirror's edge?
Oh, he's still there.
Oh, my God.
It's the best.
Love you, bird.
And they'll never see him.
Love you, bird.
Surveillance for the whole city right under your nose face.
This feels like the end.
It should be.
Damn. Sounds like they've taken Kate to the roof. They've got a chopper coming in. You'll have to be quick. What the...
Uh-oh. When are we gonna find out that Kate is really the boss? Oh, grenades!
That's new. Grenades, I mean. Not getting hit in the face with a gun that happens all the time.
It does.
Fuck. See? Just happened again. Oh, where'd that bird go?
I don't know, I hope he comes back. We were doing so well when he was here. See? Grenade. Grenade! Oh, it's just smoke. Yay! Yeah, yeah, yay! Yay!
This is a cool way to die. Speaking of a cool way to die, have you seen Arumika's like finishing move?
Is that when she and some other lady slam their asses at your face?
Until you die.
Yeah. Is she a real Mortal Kombat character? Everything about her seems like she's like a parrot or whatever. Yeah. Everything about her makes her seem like she's like a weird joke thing.
No,
that they came
she
up
was
with.
in Street Fighter Alpha 3.
What?
Yeah.
Is that what? What does that mean?
Like every time they come out with like a new update to a Street Fighter game, they add like more bullshit to it.
Okay.
So I believe it was like Street Fighter 3 Alpha.
So like the 4th version of Street Fighter 3?
Something like that, yeah.
God.
I know that Street Fighter 3. What do they call it?
Turbo?
No, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. Third Strike is the really good one.
So when
that's like the finding version of Street Fighter.
When they do that, do they just like do they say, "Hey, here, buy a new full-price disc copy of Street Fighter 3?"
At the time they did, but I don't know if it was full price.
Because I know, like, I think the plan for 5 is to just you buy it once and then it's all just digital updates.
Yeah.
Is this the first Street Fighter where it's like that?
Yes. And you could, and for this one, I think you could either do it with like Fight Bucks or Bison Bucks or whatever. One of them you just earn through playing, and the other you can just pay and get it now.
Well, I know like that's for like new characters and stuff.
Yeah.
But like this is they would also just like if they needed to rebalance something or take something out or put something in, like they would just do it with an update now.
Yeah. They said they might come out with a disc for all the new updates, but that's just for tournaments and stuff like that.
Yeah. And I imagine like every couple years around the holidays they would put out like some kind of new like edition where it's just like here's an all-in-one box copy of everything. Or well, I mean, maybe not if they could still just sell the same disc and like as soon as you put it in it requires an update.
Yeah. Which I mean, what game doesn't now?
Yeah. Yeah, am I right?
Yeah, right. Mirror's Edge didn't.
Mirror's Edge did not.
Gotta slow me down.
Oh, it is. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It is a lot. Did you watch that Game Theory yet about how Watch Dogs absolutely takes place in the Assassin's Creed world?
No.
It's one of those where it's like I mean I love that channel, but like a lot of his stuff comes down to like I don't know, you know. This one is very blatantly like yeah, okay, I believe it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. And I mean I get to be fair, like a lot of it could probably be written off and likely is just write-offable as well, we put this in as like a little cool Easter egg.
Gotcha.
But it's the kind of thing where like characters and concepts cross over a lot.
Okay. I'll have to check that out. What's my objective?
Like there's a character in from like there's a present day character in Assassin's Creed 4 that you meet and then he's not seen again for the rest of the game, who you specifically hunt down and kill in Watch Dogs.
Really?
And like you find his like phone or whatever and you get his picture and his name and it's the same guy.
Huh. That's so cool.
What's even better is he did the thing that I really want to be true, but is definitely too much of a reach, is he starts connecting every game in Ubisoft as being a shared universe.
Even like Child of Light and Grow Home?
Well, not those two, but he was looking at like Far Cry. Like he made a very compelling case for Far Cry.
Nice.
And is Splinter Cell them?
I don't think so.
There's some spy-ish one.
Okay.
Some kind of soldiery spy thing.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I don't know the names of things.
I think I destroyed all the servers.
All of these look like they're still...
Yeah, but I can only blow up the ones that have blinking numbers on them.
Oh. Now they won't be able to run or...
Oh, I can go in here.
Ah!
Probably didn't need to do that at all.
No, I mean, it's good that you did.
I agree.
Look at this boss area.
Oh, yeah.
Your city, your mayor! And Tracy's gonna be so mad at me. Is it gonna be your sister? She gonna take all of the Titan formula and turn into a big monster?
Hey, it's this guy.
It's the other character in the game.
Attitudes like that. Well, that's exactly why I couldn't.
Who's behind this?
Let's just say I know who the bigger fish are.
Callahan. Why us? We're no threat.
Classic warfare. Break the lines of communication. Shoot the messengers. Without Pope, and without the runners, your clients. Those who just won't let go of the old city will be cut off. Vulnerable. Then this city can clean up the last of its dregs.
So this is just the start.
I prefer to think of it as an ending. Still, you did a remarkably good job of coaxing out all those loose ends surrounding Pope's demise. It's why you're still alive.
Oh. Can't you cop better?
You can't live on the edge all your life, Faith. Sooner
The
or
viewer's
later,
edge.
you have to jump.
Oh, good,
Oh, you're right.
Oh. Did you miss it?
I think I might have missed it. No, I didn't. I didn't. I missed
Oh!
it. I'm getting shot as I fall to my death.
If you get hit by a bullet as you're falling, will you fall faster? If you haven't hit terminal velocity yet.
I was gonna say if you hit terminal velocity. Let's see what I have to do. The path is so clear.
The path to victory. Oh, yay!
I guess yeah, you will.
Is there no pilot?
Oh, he's up there. I think he got shot.
Oh,
Oh, she's dead.
balls. Oh,
Oh,
all
there's
right, that's fine.
You are the worst cop ever.
What do they teach her in cop school?
Not much.
Be a cop of me.
I like that one.
This is exactly the opposite of the Batman's Gonna Die music.
Yeah.
And we fell off all of those buildings.
Well, nothing was solved.
No, I mean, you know. That
The bad guys won.
Did they?
They killed the guy who was leading all of the runners.
Uh-huh.
Two of the other runners turned on them. So there were 6 runners. Now there's 3. The other 3 we didn't even see.
Was the guy leading the runners a runner? Does he count as one of them?
I was counting him.
Okay.
So, Yeah, there were really only 5.
We never saw what happened to Tracy either, so she's still out there being Phantom X.
Oh crap, you're right. Tracy's still out there.
Oh, sequel fodder.
But they cut off... He's right. Mayor Callahan was the big fish.
Yeah.
You remember that guy who
No.
we saw once?
Was he the wrestler?
No. No, I think... No. They were just... We just saw a bunch of signs for him, I think. I don't even know if he was in it.
Okay.
If he was forgettable.
Yeah.
But she mentioned him at the end, so he's the big bad guy that we didn't even see. Tracy's still out there being Dark Link to her Faith. She's Dark Faith.
Yeah.
And nothing got solved. They were trying to cut off the lines of communication for this upcoming war. That's why they were killing all the runners. What war is it?
I don't
Like
know.
what?
I don't know, man, but you know what I do know? This wasn't a story about revolution, this was a story about family.
All that happened is that she saved her stupid sister, who's the worst cop in the city.
She's not the worst cop. We've
Even though-
met 2.
Even though she's the only good cop in the city.
We've
also.
met 2 cops.
Who's the other? Oh yeah, you're right. That guy was a significantly better cop. There are probably only 2 good cops that aren't crooked and trying to kill all of these innocent people.
Yeah.
One of them got captured. One of them didn't.
I assume,
She's the worst cop in the city.
I assume he died. Because wasn't he like...
Yeah, you're right. One of them got killed. So maybe she's not the worst.
Unless he comes back in the next game and has like an awesome scar on his face.
That'd be cool.
We can call him Scarface the cop.
A brazen terrorist attack at the Shard has left 9 people dead and many more injured. According to a Callahan staff member, a security breach led to a series of catastrophic outages in the Shard's many public protection systems, causing havoc not just at the Shard, but throughout the city. The suspects in the act are none other than the former CPF officer and accused murderer Kate Connors and her sister, Faith Connors. Although the scope and precise cause of the outages is as yet unclear, many troubling questions have emerged in their wake, including the role of the so-called runners in the destabilization of city operations. In the aftermath of the incident, local security firm Pirandello Kruger will be assisting the CPF. PK and the mayor's office have also recommended mobile phone and email be used sparingly until additional security measures have been deployed, as their security has been temporarily compromised. The whereabouts of both suspects are currently unknown.
See, and they blamed them for everything.
You know what, though? That's okay, because they don't need society's approval. They live on the edge. Some might call it the mirror's edge.
Oh, God.
Ah. Man. This game, this is a good game. It's not perfectly fluid by any stretch, but it's a really good. This is a really cool idea for them to pursue like this. Like, it has, other than something like Assassin's Creed, has other games really put an emphasis on parkour before?
I don't think so. Not really. No. There have been those sports games that were like skating or like rollerblading or biking and stuff like that, and those were kind of similar with more emphasis on tricks and stuff. But
Yeah.
no, nothing like this.
And if you had told me that, oh, they're going to make a parkour game that's in first person, I would have said that's crazy. That'll be confusing and disorienting, and like, why would you do that? Why would someone play that? But
It was.
yeah, it was. It was, but it worked out really well.
Yeah. If there were better people playing it.
I mean, I think we're pretty much the pinnacle.
There's really no one above us.
No, of course not.
No.
And just try and show me proof that isn't fake. That's what I have to say.
Try and show us proof that we will accept.
God. You know, if nothing else, even if, like, you kind of look at this game as, like, it was a good idea, the fact, like, that's still enough of a stepping stone to try out the new one that's coming up.
Yeah.
Like, Because like, if nothing else, this is a really good proof of concept of like the potential that this kind of game has. Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you, EA and DICE, for making a game that's not a shitty clone or a sports game. Do that more.
One of the people on this list is just a little boy. See?
And the Night Watch.
The Night Watch? Holy fuck, they kill people.
There's a great video that Markiplier did on... I'll tell you after this.
No, don't leave us hanging!
Oh, okay, well, I was just gonna tell you. But, it was, I think it was with Syndigo, about, it was like... I forget what it's called.
It was
called Electronic Farts, I think.
Okay.
And it was all about EA's games, and it was like, we know what's best for you. You loved Dead Space. So in new Dead Space 3, we added more titties. We know you like sports games, so we're gonna put out the same sports game every single year. It was great. I'll show it to you.
Awesome.
But that was Mirror's Edge.
That was Mirror's Edge. Can't wait for the next one.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.